Hey, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Jessica Blum here on this Monday, October 9th, and the sun is just coming up. This is a live feed over our tower cam from Barry Law that I have you looking at here this morning. A beautiful look coming up to clear skies. That's kind of what we're expecting throughout the day on Monday. In fact, we should see temperatures only rise to about the middle 60s today. A little bit cooler than what we saw on Sunday, kind of feeling more like we did on Saturday. Hopefully you got out and enjoyed this weekend. It was beautiful in my opinion. Got to go out with the family to the pumpkin patch, but temperatures and conditions pretty similar today to what we saw on Saturday. Light winds out of the north too. High pressure building overhead. Should see pretty quiet weather through Monday, and then changes come to the forecast late Tuesday and into Wednesday. Tuesday, more of the same for today, except a little bit warmer. A little bit of light winds out of the southeast coming into play. But the changes I really want to talk about Tuesday night and into Wednesday. We'll have a low pressure system that'll be developing kind of near the Colorado and Kansas border. You see to the south and west, that elk icon kind of indicating that. But a warm front is going to approach us from the south and east. You kind of see that kind of factoring in on Stormcast in southeast Nebraska early on Wednesday. That's our first chance for some light rain maybe coming into play around then. And then that warm front's going to advance northward throughout the day on Wednesday and give better chances for maybe some storms, maybe some stronger storms Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. You'll see that this is Stormcast looking at about 10 o'clock on Wednesday. This is one of our longer range models, so again, some of these details will kind of come out into fruition as we get closer to Wednesday, but this is one of the better looks we have at it right now. That cold front you see kind of draped behind the low front is the low pressure system is going to come into play more Thursday. You see overnight kind of Thursday evening hours and into the nighttime hours, some storms going to be possible on Thursday, but this time largely due to the cold front that'll be coming throughout eastern Nebraska. But then you see the backside of the system, that S word kind of coming into play, maybe a mix possible in northwestern portions of Nebraska that wouldn't be surprised to see because lows throughout the mornings have already been dipping into freezing temperatures. You saw that even Monday morning with me, maybe on the morning show today, kind of dipping to below freezing near Chadron and Valentine throughout this morning. So wouldn't be surprised to see maybe the first snow for some Thursday evening. We'll be watching for that as this low will continue to the east. Going on Friday, maybe seeing some wraparound rain showers, most likely for eastern Nebraska because we'll be warm enough to see that. But staying warm enough, we're still going to see some cold air move into the region on Friday, likely to see highs right around the 50s, so kind of bringing up the chance for some severe weather first before we talk about some of that colder air and how long that lasts. Going into Wednesday, the Storm Prediction Center already has a lot of southeastern Nebraska under a marginal risk for some isolated hail, maybe some gusty winds with some of those storms that develop Wednesday evening and into the nighttime. So something to watch because this is a few days out and they're still saying that. Another thing to watch is on Thursday they've highlighted a day 4 risk. That is something to keep an eye on as they kind of highlight that potential this far out. They don't do it very often. This saying severe weather possible and highlighting Lincoln and Beatrice in that area as well as Nebraska City, Auburn, far southeastern areas of Nebraska. This could change too. I want to say that too. This is kind of a variable forecast because models have been taking that low and the track of that low through the state in different areas, and that could largely impact what we see and when. So that's why this forecast could be variable and changing throughout the next couple days as we get closer to these events. So stay tuned for the latest as we have it. Of course, we'll be looking for hopefully some good rain out of this too. I'm kind of covering it up right now, which that's why this is a little trial and error my first time around with this, and I'll get better hopefully as we continue to do some more of these videos. But models kind of inputting that we could see anywhere from maybe a half an inch to over an inch and a half. I think a lot of models kind of hinting at some good rain could be coming throughout this period from about Wednesday through Friday. So that's the good news with a lot of this. I know a lot of us hope maybe we can dodge some of the severe weather, but there is a risk, and I want to kind of give that to you for safety precautions as you prepare and plan for the rest of your week. So here's the 10-day forecast. We've got temperatures largely in the 60s and 70s. I know I probably need to make myself a little bit smaller in these videos to come because I'm covering up a little bit of it. But high temperatures in the 70s for a lot of this week. We'll see our warmest weather likely Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. I'm thinking those highs maybe fluctuate a little bit on Thursday because they're largely dependent on the timing of the front. So kind of went in the middle ground of where a lot of models were hinting, but much colder Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Highs just in the 50s behind that low pressure system. So some colder air going to be brought in eventually, but enjoy Monday and Tuesday. It'll be quiet before we'll continue to talk about these storm chances the rest of the week. And if you like this, say, comment below, let me know that you liked videos like this. I think I might try to do some more of these. So have a great Monday, everybody.